Currently on the internet we see a lot of cyberbullying on sites like Instagram, Twitter, YouTube and Facebook, and it's time for it to stop.
I'm from Scotland. I'm from Italy. I'm from Norway.
I love social media because you have the opportunity to keep all of your memories in one place.
I can post my pictures, my friends can post some pictures, we can share love or something like that.
Having family in other countries myself, it's very useful to keep in contact with them and to talk to them.
And also there are many news in social media, and you are more informed, I think.
What I like is YouTube. You can see things what people are doing in their lives, other talents like singing or dancing.
We have a wide opportunity to give our opinion about something like ecology, bullfighting, and to make a change in our society.
If children use the internet to avoid things in life, the internet can be like, I don't know, drugs or something.
You don't have any more time for you always on social media, talk with your friends or FaceTime or whatever.
And I get unfocused for other things that I would rather do than sit on my phone or watch Netflix.
I stopped going to school for like 2 years and just went on the internet and played video games and stuff.
I think that we don't know where is the border between the internet and the reality.
So last year I took 6 months off social media. I felt a lot more relaxed because we had so much more time to do the things that we needed to do. We were much more productive.
If I was a parent, I would set rules. I would say, no using social media after 6 o'clock.
I think it's really important that young people understand the effects of social media on their mental health and understand how to use it with control.
For me, privacy is choosing with whom I share my personal feelings, pictures, text.
It makes me really angry that Facebook have our data and have all these small prints that we can't comprehend because they're too complicated, but they still just let us sign them off and sign all our rights away.
If you think that's bad, go to Google Earth and type in your address.
I worry about that pictures are gonna exist forever. It can come back after 30 years or even when you're dead.
Parents should educate their children not to share things too private. They have to enlighten all the risks that posting a picture could bring.
I think it's important that social media respect our privacy through their policy and that young people know the right to privacy so they can defend themselves.
I want Instagram policy to be simplified, easy to understand and short.
I would like to challenge governments to take this recommendation forward to better children and young people's experience of social media.
Yeah, to educate children about the internet is the government's responsibility.
Sexting, cyberbullying is a reality.
Sexting is sending, receiving or forwarding sexually explicit messages, photographs or images.
Self-esteem of people can drop when they get cyberbullied.
Like to insult someone with a fake account for no reason.
And that can lead to serious mental health issues, possibly suicidal thoughts or self-harm.
And my opinion is that kids around the age of 40 need to be held accountable for their mistakes, like sexual harassment or extreme bullying.
What I think is the most important thing to do is to educate children about the internet.
Currently we see that although this is an issue that affects a lot of young people, it's not really talked about, and the information surrounding it just doesn't really exist.
And we're kind of alone in that area.
My mother, for example, doesn't know, or my teacher don't know how to say, oh, if you suffer cyberbullying case, you must do this.
Maybe the best way to inform children is to include digital education in school.
So it's really important that we have clear, accessible information and that we know where we can go if something does go wrong.
We can add extracurricular activities in schools, but this is not only enough. NGOs and government-based programs can educate elderly people so that they are on the same level as the children, so that we have a better communication and better understanding of what we want together.
We need our governments and our schools to accept that these problems exist and to try and fix them with their power.
you.